where the truth hit home and the real ones toast. From the metro to the corners where the story.
Y'all, hey, it's the Friendship and Flow Show. It's your boy, Just Jason, and I'm stuck with,
Oh my God.
all right, the mommy planner.
No, oh my God. Erica, Alysha, it's a new me. It's a new era.
There we go. This is one of the co-hosts for, the Friendship and Flow Show, obviously, and she's here to get on my nerves. Erica, this whole segment is about relationships.
Trying to get chose. So if anybody wants to choose me, I'm available.
Bruh, that's not going to get you chose. Anyways.
Why
All right.
would this nigga walk you out?
He's the birthday
He
boy.
also is a part of the first
Podcast. Just
But okay, so I'm looking for somebody that's over 6 feet. He has to go to church. That's the number one requirement. He gotta have a little bit of, not too much. I mean, a lot would be great, but enough would be good.
enough will be good.
Enough would be good. And he gotta be from DC because I'm not dating nobody outside of my city. Okay.
Why he got to be from DC? Like, can he? Like, what if he want to move here?
I've already done that. Didn't
Like, you
work
over
out.
the distance?
I'm over. No, not even that. I don't want to date nobody that doesn't got a DC personality.
Oh, you like DC?
I love a DC nigga.
Do you like DC or DMV?
No, DC.
Give me my mic back. Anyways, man, Erica.
That's all I gotta say. Erica, Alysha, follow me on Insta.
Anyways, Friendship and Flow, man. We be back.
Everybody, it's Erica, Alysha with Friendship and Flow, and I'm interviewing
Donte.
And Jarnika.
and I'm gonna ask them a few questions about their relationship. Okay, Donte, what would you say is your wife's ick about you?
Ick.
Her ick. Like, what would she think is your ick?
Hold on, run this back.
No,
We'll
just
cut
say-
it.
yeah, we can edit
You
it.
said the it
Yeah, what does she think is an ick about you?
that she don't like?
Yes.
Okay, all right, ask it again.
Oh, okay.
All right, there.
Okay, Donte, what would you say is your wife's ick about you?
Drinking.
Is that right?
That is absolutely right, yes.
Because he's an alcoholic. Got it. Say less. Okay. How did you guys meet?
We met when I was working for B of A, and he worked across the street and stalked me for about, 3-6 months?
Oh, I love a good stalker nigga. Oh my God. She cute though. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, if you had to tell other couples one thing, I'm gonna give y'all both an opportunity. One thing that would keep a relationship together, what would it be?
Communication and friendship.
I already know what you're going to say. You already know communication, and I would say respect.
Okay, I love that. So, happy birthday, Donte. This is actually Donte's birthday party. He allowed us to come out and interview people. And actually, guys, just so you guys know, I'm going to meet my husband tonight.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know it yet.
And
But yeah, oh my God, thank you.
He over there.
he's a Libra.
I don't do Libras.
Hey.
What?
He's a nice guy.
And I'm going to show y'all who he is next, okay?
What's up, y'all? It's Just Jason with the Friendship and Flow Show, and I'm here with
Mara.
Chris.
Hey, and this is round 2 actually, because we did a little bit, but I ain't pressed record. So I had to bring them back because this is a great couple, and I want y'all to, see this love and things like that. So let the people know a little bit about you, like how y'all meet and how long y'all been together.
So we've been together about 15 years, married for 10.
Yeah, 10.
And what was the other part?
Where'd y'all meet?
High school.
Y'all
Man,
met
high
at
school.
Yeah, man, high school.
High school.
That's rare because nobody in our generation is making it past 10 minutes, let alone high school. So congratulations to y'all because that's a big deal to even be together that long. So that's amazing. Hey, we all went to high school together. They're a little bit younger than me, but at the same time, that's a blessing, man. Y'all been together. So y'all the old school marriage now. Y'all the new standard.
That's what it feel like.
I can't even get there. If I go 15 years, I'm 50 plus.
Man, you can do it. You can do it, bro. You can do it.
So that's going to go to the next question of, since you all been together so long, you all were young, and when y'all met, what do you think was your secret sauce or any secret sauce you can give to other relationships to just survive?
What do you think?
I would say pick someone that's your friend, someone that you can have fun with, and outside of just the physical appearance, someone that you really enjoy being with, spending your time with.
Yeah. And I would say communication It's big. I know everybody says it, but it's true.
real.
It's like you need to communicate and respect your partner, and you'll go far.
Okay, I like that. So I've been told that through the phases of life, or I don't even say I learned that like every 5 years you evolve and you grow and things like that. You all have grown through a lot of seasons from like teens to adults to like real adults. So like, tell us a little bit about that, like growing with each other through the different phases, and everybody doesn't grow at the same time. You may have been like waiting on him or vice versa. So let's get into
Right.
that a little bit.
That's a good question.
I know that is a good question. I feel like it's just kind of back to communication. It's just talking things out. Like, hey, this is what I'm feeling right now, and then, you know, just making sure they understand like where your headspace is at the moment, and then just understanding the other person and seeing what they're going through, and just kind of like just being patient. I feel like it's a good.
Yeah, and I would say as far as the growth part, it's like understanding where your partner wants to be and helping facilitate that. You know, being a companion and help them in that growth in that path. So, you know, growth is real and it happens. And you know, like when you're evenly yoked, you grow together. So you see that path, you have a plan, you sit down. There's nothing wrong with sitting down and talking about the future and making sure you're supporting your partner in that.
I think that's a big one, to sit down and actually talking, because I think if people assume and they don't like, you know, actually thinking, go through this, to like actually talk it out. So through you all, y'all been together for a long time, obviously I grew. What's one thing that you might have assumed that your partner knew, but you was like, all right, clearly we gotta have a talk about this, because she don't know. She don't know, she not getting it, he not getting it. Any assumptions that might have?
I would say one thing that I assumed, because she was homeschooled through elementary school and through middle school. So I assumed that when we have children, she would want to homeschool our children. And she's like, hell no. Like, she's like, no, I don't want to homeschool my kids. So I was just thinking like, I was like, oh, we're going to have kids. She going to have a whole classroom set up. And that's what she going to want to do.
Yeah.
And as I learned, my wife and my woman is like, no, she wants a career. She wants to be goal-oriented. She doesn't want to be home all the time. So I learned that, you know, like raising kids takes a lot. And, you know, like, you know, that's not, you know, the education part of it.
Yeah.
Anything you got, that was it?
Man, I don't even know. I didn't know what to assume with this one. He's a wild card.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
Kind of just learned on the fly.
Yeah.
Nah, I love that, man.
Gotta be ready.
All right, so question that we've been asking is, what is one ick about you that you know drives your partner crazy? I'll let you go first.
About me?
Yeah.
Like I'm disorganized, I'm messy, I get it, I'm working on it. That's one of her strengths. That's one of my weaknesses. So I think that's where we, you know, play off each other and we make it work. But I know it's an ick for her. Like, I'm working on it though, like dishes and like cleaning up after the children. She come home, she ain't got to worry about it because it's done. It's done. Okay. So yeah, I'm working. And then you know what I'm saying? Like, you know the flaw in yourself. You try to fix it, because if it's an ick for her, why let that be an ick, you know? I already know she come home from work, because I get on before, the kids, the dishes, like the easy stuff. Homework, dishes, get it out the way. So
I like that.
I do that.
I like that.
I do that for my woman,
Sound
you know?
like the ideal man out here and stuff, trying to set the bar.
I do what I can.
I feel like for me, it's my storytelling. It takes too long, and he definitely is like, hurry up, spit it out.
Get to the point.
Yeah, exactly. So I have not tried to correct that in any way.
Hey,
I still take my time and tell him my stories. So he just has to like listen.
That goes back to patience. That goes back to patience.
It's all the details that don't really matter to the story. I'm just listening like, all right, but what about, that don't matter. Okay, you just told me that. Okay.
That's like the normal couple thing where it's just not that Donte's just yelling out loud in our video. It's Donte's birthday, y'all. This is for Donte, you know, but all in all, we're trying to get some relationship advice out here so single people like me can survive.
You got it.
You know what I'm saying? But no, I wanted to say, I love that you all like have this y'all been together for ever and a day, and that's a great thing. Y'all are I'm young, y'all younger than me, so at the same time, but y'all doing it big. Y'all are actually becoming the, I guess, like, role models, the people that what single people want to be, that longevity and things like that, which is important. So I think that's something to congratulate yourself on. Y'all been persevering. You know what I'm saying? It look good right now, but I'm sure it's had its moments.
It's work, baby. It's work. Gotta put that work in.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Last question. What's one random thing you learned about your spouse that you did, like, before you didn't know, or you just was surprised about it? You was like, oh, I didn't know this came with marriage, or I didn't know you was into this, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you was into it. I'm gonna just say, for me, like, I talk in my sleep. My mother said if I ever cheat, then I'm gonna just go ahead and cancel Christmas. So anything random that you learned about your partner that you were just like, I ain't know about this.
I would say, like, looking at her exterior, I'm thinking she's a pretty girl. Like, she's like to be like the prissy, laid back things. But as I learned her, she's more of a tomboy. She likes to get dirty. She fixing things around the house. I'm like, man, I can fix that. She like plumbing the pipes and shit. She working on her car and shit. I'm like, all right, dang. So I've learned things from her in that aspect. So yeah, that's something I learned. You know.
Yeah.
What do I mean, baby?
I feel like
Lay it on me. Lay it on
kind
me.
of the opposite. I feel like, it took time. It didn't come naturally at first for him, and I feel like it was just a surprise for me that he's just like, he's learning this as he goes, like projects and stuff, and just like having that patience to like, work through this project. He built like a brick wall in our first home.
It was nice, right?
And it was nice,
It was
but the process to get there, like, I had to have so much patience.
Trust the process. Trust the process.
I didn't realize.
It looked good in there. You was happy with it at the end.
It looked good at the end.
Going back to that word patience, because she over here like, I'm a whole plumber, I'm a contractor. She a GC and you out here learning.
I'm learning, but hey, it's
He's
effort.
gotten
It's
way
effort.
better.
It's
He's
effort.
gotten way
I love that,
better.
man.
Yeah.
So what I took from this was have some patience to learn your partner and allow them to grow.
Yeah.
For sure.
I love that, man. Hey, man, thank you all for tapping in with the Friendship and Flow podcast. Make sure you all tune in whenever we are, man. Stay tuned. We lit. Hey, it's the Friendship and Flow show.
So what's up, guys? This is Ramad. We here with the Friendship and Flow relationship session. We had an incredible event tonight. And who am I with tonight?
You with Shawnee.
We got Shawnee and who else?
Newman.
Numi. So Shawnee and Numi, the first question we want to ask y'all that y'all can tell our people is, first off, where did y'all meet? What is the love story? How did y'all get together? Anybody can lead on this one.
Go ahead.
Damn. Oh, all right. I met her doing her cable,
Installing
actually.
my cable.
Installing her cable. That's the funny thing about it. She was actually my customer.
Period.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what's crazy about it. She was my customer. This was like almost
Well, 10 years ago.
No. We've been together
11
for
years ago.
10 years. It's got to be like 12, 13 years
Yeah.
ago. Yeah, it was a while ago. Almost 13 years. Yeah.
Period.
Nice, man. Good to hear about y'all longevity, right? So I personally was married myself. One of the things I can't lie to y'all about, I had a little ick with my ex-wife, right? What's the little small ick that y'all kind of noticed along the journey that y'all didn't notice before after that initial chemistry that y'all developed? Is there anything that...
I'm going to let you speak on this one.
No comment.
No comment, okay.
Nope.
And it don't got to be nothing major, you know what I'm saying?
I can say no, but no comment.
You talking about like a hiccup or something like
We
that?
don't
You saying
need
an
to,
ick?
yeah.
I mean, it's nothing too dramatic, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta learn your partner as you try to build, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is. Try to grow with them, you gotta communicate. You know? If you don't communicate, your relationship ain't go as far as you think it can go. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna go that far. So
No, that part. Like, man, that's one thing that we learned along the journey. It's, as he said, communication is everything. So one of the things that I realized in my journey is I made assumptions early on. Right. So I don't know if y'all have a story, but what's one part in the relationship where maybe you made an assumption and then y'all had to clear the air and now y'all have worked through that and got to a good place? Something slight, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all got a story off the top of the head. I see a smile. What's going on?
I can't get my thoughts together on this.
No comment? Okay.
I thought it was gonna be about Donte.
Yeah. No worries.
Nah, I can't think of nothing off the top of my head. That's something I would have to think about.
Right. Hey, no worries. Man, we at the Friendship of Flow, we definitely want to create a culture where we empower different relationships. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, man, there was things that I learned along the way, y'all, trial and error.
Yeah.
A whole lot more error, you know what I mean? And then you got to recover from it.
That's a fact.
So grateful to have y'all in this space where y'all would take some time out to, talk to us a little bit about some of the things that y'all been through. But at the same time, we don't disclose everything to the public.
I can say this.
Okay.
Having kids made me have way more patience in life, period. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand me not wanting kids at one point in time in my life. And then when she walked in my life, it just happened. You know what I'm saying? And then having two boys, it's up and down, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I can say, like, having kids definitely is what changed my mentality on life, on love, you know what I'm saying? Because you never feel this type of love until you have a kid. You know what I'm saying? When you have children, that's different. That's a different feeling, man. I'm telling you.
Bro, I will say this. I relate to that. I got a 9-year-old son, y'all. And when he came into the world, I agree. It was a different feeling I never felt before. Cause be real with y'all, adults are adults.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And don't get me wrong, like, this is the thing about relationships, right? You're gonna take care of her, and you're gonna take care of him. But there's things that you know how to take care of by yourself, and you the same. But kids,
You gotta be a team on that one.
they need all of us.
And I ain't gonna think. Single mothers out here, y'all different. Because I done seen this woman do stuff, and I was around, and I'm helping her. I can only imagine what single mothers is going through. You know what I'm saying?
And dads. Single dads.
And dads, single dads, and dads. I feel you on that. But majority of the people out here is women taking care of the kids by themselves, you know what I'm saying? After they gave, it's just a lot. Yeah, it's just a lot. Yep. And kudos to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. And the dads too, just like she said. All the single parents out there that's doing it by yourselves.
Man, I appreciate you. So I know you said single dads. Based upon where y'all are right now, what prompted that thought of single dads to kind of trigger into your mind? Only reason why I ask that is usually, the single dads, they low-key were non-existent, right? So I grew up personally, y'all, I ain't have a father in my life. So when I finally had a little man, I was like, oh, nah, I got to be everything that my dad never was. But the fact that you say that as a woman, to celebrate almost or appreciate and acknowledge a single dad, is it something that you've been through, something that...
No, it's just that I noticed that the men don't get the recognition like the moms do. So I do know, like he said when he brought the mom, like, don't forget the single dad because they out here. And I know some of them, so, like, they doing the same job we doing without the woman. So I just know that they can do it too. And it just, pretty much just that, always go by that saying, they were saying, happy wife, happy life. Always say happy spouse, happy house.
Yeah.
Because it includes the man too. So, and I noticed like lately, the men need more, what is that? Reassurance or respect and more, just appreciation like the women do. So that's why I said it.
Oh, man. I love that. And so I ain't going to keep to y'all too much more. We had a wonderful event.
Thank you.
Y'all go ahead and enjoy y'all time. But I thank y'all for y'all perspective, y'all insight. Just try to empower our people, to become aware. You saying what you saying, you saying what you saying. I really think the people gonna get something out of what y'all was sharing tonight.
Hope so.
Yeah, absolutely. Enjoy y'all time. All right, y'all.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Turtle. Yeah.
Okay, everybody, it's Erica Alysha with the Friendship and Flow podcast, and I have
Davon.
I'm interviewing him. He's a single at the party. I'm a single too, and he don't know it yet, but he about to be my man. No. Okay, so let's talk about relationships. What do you think is something that you're looking for that you haven't found yet? Me. Okay, cool. No, really.
That's a good question. I guess a lot of people and myself lack communication,
Yeah.
and I feel like communication is a really big thing in relationships. It goes both ways. I mean, men have faults as far as communicating. So, and I mean, I feel like women communicate better, but they also have their own faults at that.
Yeah,
too.
women can be iffy too.
Yeah.
Okay, what would you say is one of your non-negotiables?
Maturity when it comes to finances. Like, I don't have any kids, but women with kids, stuff like that, I can take all that. But when it comes to finances, I feel like in order to build, to grow, nobody wants to struggle forever.
Yeah.
And I mean, I get people are struggling now, but nobody wants to struggle forever. So if you have spending habits that do not match what you see in the future or what you want to do, I feel like that's a non-negotiable for me. Like, if I see you doing things that I don't agree, and if I bring it to your attention and you don't take it in a way that I'm just trying to help, and you give me attitude, well, it's my money, this and that. Well, when you look at it that way, that's a non-negotiable for me.
Okay, he's getting deep, guys. So let's try to lighten the load, okay? Want to get him chose. I know, it's crazy. What is your favorite physical attribute on a woman? You can say it.
I got a couple. I mean, I'm a face guy. I like a pretty face, but I also like a nice body. I mean, feet's a thing. Feet is a thing. Yeah. Feet are.
Okay, so guys, according to everything that he says, we're gonna be together. It's like, no. Okay, it was nice meeting you, and thank you for being a part of our interview.
What's up, good people? It's your boy Jason with the Friendship and Flow Show, and today I'm joined with my man
Anthony.
Trish.
There we go. This is actually my brother, y'all, so I actually know him already. But we doing a dating version, or not even a dating version, the relationship version of Friendship and Flow. So the first thing we got to ask is just, how did y'all meet?
Hey, so it was social media.
Was it social media? Do I need to let you speak?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it was social media.
Okay, so you slid in the DMs?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Okay. How's your DM? How was this DM game?
It was dry.
His DM game was dry.
I thought he looked cute, but yeah, his DM game was dry.
Okay.
Yeah,
it wasn't all that, but it worked though. It worked. It's okay to have. It's okay that your DM game was dry. She said his DM game was dry, y'all. Really? All right, bet. That's okay though that it was dry, because we got it worked. You here now. So look, the next question is, what's your dating partner ick about you? What's the one thing that icks her about you?
I'ma say if I smoke blacks and I don't wash my hands.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's it.
All right, you need to use some hand sanitizer and some soap. What's your ick that about you that he don't like?
I'm disorganized. I'm organized. Like, I like things in its place. Like, I like hairbrush supposed to be in the bathroom, but it can be anywhere in the bathroom.
So you know where it's at, but it's not where it's supposed to be.
Right. Like
She's not organized.
like the rack. I mean, the spices. As long as it's in the right cabinet, to me.
You know where it's at.
I know where it's
He's
at.
doing the cooking anyway, so listen, he don't need to be in there.
Bullshit. I do more cooking than anybody, dog. I cook.
Okay.
I cook.
But look, there we go. All right, so y'all been together for a while now. What do you think is the key to the success in your relationship?
Well, you know what? Listening and understanding, bro. Like, if you're not trying to understand your partner or you're not listening to your partner, bro, you're not going to get nowhere. Okay. You have to listen. You got to understand, man. You got to see it from their perspective as well as yours. And if you ain't there, you wasting your time, bro.
All right, I like that. You got anything?
I would say patience.
Patience?
You got to be patient with the other person.
Yeah.
Like, because we come from two different habitats. Like, you got to be patient with the other person. Maybe I'm not, like, organized like he is, but you got to be patient with me. I got to be patient with him. Like, there's certain things I'm not a smoker.
Yeah.
So you got to be patient with that
I like
person.
that. And acceptance of that y'all come from different worlds. I like that. Well, hey, man, that's all I got for y'all. That was good. You know what I'm saying? And thank y'all for joining in the Friendship and Flow show.
Appreciate you.
And telling the good people that, how y'all got y'all relationship working for y'all.
Hey, it works.
Good advice for a single guy like me.
Hey guys, we're still here with Donte at the birthday party. The Friendship and Flow is live. We got a wonderful couple who's joined us today just to answer a few questions about the love journey, how it got started, where it's going, some of the obstacles that y'all had to overcome along the way to still be surviving, but ultimately keep thriving. So guys, my name is Ramad, here with the Friendship and Flow, and I have, who with me?
Whitley Cameron.
We got Whitley. Who else do we have with us? Marcus. We got Whitley and Marcus. Thank you guys for taking your time out today. Guys, we're going to ask you just a few questions. The first question is, how did this love journey get started? And from you and you, when did you know you were in love? Right? And how did you communicate it?
Okay.
If you got that.
Okay, so that's a 3-part question. Okay. We met during COVID on Hinge. So Hinge works, dating apps work. Okay. During 2020, I swiped left first. I found him, and he took a week to write me back. Okay. You want to talk about that? You want to talk about how you took a week to write me back?
It ain't take a week for me to write back. But yeah, we we met on Hinge during COVID 2020. My brothers, Hinge works. Hinge works.
There we go. So, for all you people out here that don't believe in the apps and you're skeptical, here you have it.
It works.
We got in love, marriage, they've been traveling a journey. Man, quick question to you guys. I know you're married now. How long have y'all been together?
So in January 2026, it will be almost 6 years, 5.5. So we've been married for most of our relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, so he actually proposed a year after we met. Where'd you buy the ring? He bought the ring probably like 6, 7, 8 months after we met.
Yep.
I bought the ring like 6 months after. We're planning the engagement purposely, intentionally on the 1-year anniversary of our first date.
Nice. Man, I'm glad that y'all say that. Personally, I was married for 11 years. It didn't work. But y'all know as we kind of get up there in age, I don't want to waste my time. You know what I mean? So, from you and you, maybe 2 things, or maybe 1 thing, that kind of was like, oh, for you, I think he might be the one. And for you, I think she might be the one because we talking about 6 months, and now you ready to invest into a commitment. So I definitely want to hear y'all's perspective.
Okay, so my answer goes back to your very first question, your 3-part question.
Okay.
I knew he was the one on our first date. I actually texted my sister and said, "This is my last first date ever."
Wow.
So I knew he was the one. He has and had all of the qualities that I look for. He's a provider. He's a protector. He reminds me of my father. So, you know, those of us daddy's girls. So he did his thing in that way. But he provided, he gave me love immediately. Like, he met me where I was. And I just knew. So again, first date, August 16th. First date, I told my sister, this my husband.
Wow.
This my husband.
Now, have you heard that feedback before, or is this okay? Okay, just I wanted to ask that before you jumped in. Go ahead. Yup.
All right, so I probably told Donte among some of my other boys after the first date, like she good. Like I found her. I knew she was the one because she represented everything that I knew that God had for me. Everything that I prayed about, she fulfilled everything, and she fulfilled it right away. She fulfilled it right away, and she crossed every T, she dotted every I. From our connection on faith, sports, music, food, everything. Like, from day one, it was like, I'm good. I don't need nobody else. I don't need nothing else. I found her. And I moved her in with me probably about 3 months, 3-4 months.
Like that.
Yeah, about 3 or 4 months after we met. Shortly thereafter, I bought the ring, and I was planning the proposal. I could have did it earlier, but I wanted to plan on the 1-year anniversary with purpose. So I knew right away.
Man, I love it because it sounds like both of y'all were ready to find what you were looking for. Another question, guys. There are many people who go through that singlehood, obviously dealing with the mess, the trickery. I'm not sure if any of y'all have been in a previous relationship before this, but was there a healing process, a renewal process? When y'all think about the moment that both of you got when y'all were ready for love, maybe what was a thing or two that you had to overcome and you had to overcome to get yourself in position to be ready for him and be ready for her?
Yeah. So I would say, and I want to be very honest.
Okay.
I prayed for my husband, but I also prayed to become the wife for my husband. Not a husband, not somebody else's husband. My husband. And that took time. That meant that I had to experience different things. That meant that I had to go through different things. But it was a faith journey. You know, those of us, no matter what your faith is and no matter what your spirituality is, like, tap in because you need something to guide you. And that's what I leaned on, because every step of the way, for me, God opened that door and said, hey, this is him, right? And so I had to, I won't say overcome, but, and I won't even say heal, but like just taking time to mature. There was a time period for me where I didn't need to go on a date just to be going on dates and getting meals and whatever the situation may be. As I was meeting, you know, different guys, I was able to evaluate to say, hey, this not it. I'm still waiting, and being okay with the waiting, right? And so as I was praying, as I was becoming a wife for my husband, I was okay with the waiting, and God met me where I was at. So that's my journey. That's my journey.
Love it.
I would say vulnerability. Healing from the things you went through in the past, previous relationships. We all human. We all experience some level of brokenness. You know what I'm saying? Everybody does. And it was really, really important when I prayed about my wife. I wanted to make sure that God prepared me to be the man that she needed me to be. And that was healed and whole mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And I would say really the most important thing for me was really was space. I think it's people are uncomfortable being by themselves, which they should be, right? Because we're meant to be together. But a lot of times, man, people latch on to people, they latch on to people to get a feeling of comfort. And I wanted to put myself in an uncomfortable space so I can heal. So when God brought her to me, I would be ready. And it worked.
Love it. Love y'all story. Even just the both of you self-awareness. Because obviously, y'all, people want to be married. People want relationships. But doing that internal work. And even of what you both mentioned by faith, it's not a work that I got to do on my own. I believe in the scripture when it says, he who started a good work in me, he is faithful to complete it. But how many people are patient enough to allow him to complete just that work for whatever it is? You know what I mean? And it sounds like the both of y'all took ownership over what y'all needed to do as far as, hold up, God, do this inner work in me, because here's what I think, y'all. If I jump out there and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm ready, but I haven't allowed him to go within me to approve whether I'm ready, I'm not ready.
That's right.
My confessions don't prove that I'm ready. His inner witness does, right? But now I'm just appreciating y'all journey, because to be honest, y'all are giving me hope. Because I was young, got married at 23. We both grew up in the church. But when I think about having the same values as a believer, having the same vision as a believer, that's when things get a little bit complicated. And I know you were like, yo, the first date, you was like, hey, he talking about what I'm talking about. So if y'all could minister to the people who are going through the dating phase, you already sowed some seeds early on by y'all story, but for those that's impatient or living in denial, more so the denial element, some people want to be married so bad that they ignore the red flags. What would your encouragement be maybe to the young ladies based upon your dating experience and how quick you knew this good brother right here was the one?
Yep. So I would say be intentional. The same way that, especially as Black women, we go to school, we get our education, we build these careers. We're very intentional about our lives. Be intentional about your love. Be intentional about the partner, the life partner that you choose. And sometimes that takes time. Let me say something to you.
Okay.
I had a cancer diagnosis in the middle of our relationship as we were engaged before we got married. So we had to speed up the things. We couldn't have our dream wedding. and we got married. We did have our dream wedding, but we had to get married. We chose to get married after finding out about my diagnosis, and we were already engaged. But God knew that I needed him. He knew that this was my partner. This was coming, and this was gonna be my partner through this major life moment. That takes time, that takes discernment, that takes patience, that takes steadfastness, that takes long suffering. And so my encouragement to women that are waiting for their husbands to come and find, because your husband's gonna find you. You don't go and find your husband. Now you may pray for him, but your husband's gonna find you, okay? So as you're waiting for your husband to find you, be patient, work on yourself, be ready, be intentional. All the things that we know to do those things, and just chill, just cool. And he's going to come and he's gonna see you, and he's gonna see you amongst everything else. He's going to find you. That's my advice. You don't need no more dates. Don't get flued out. That's not your husband, okay? That's not your husband. That's my advice.
My advice, be vulnerable. And for men, I know for us, it's hard to be vulnerable, but be vulnerable. Vulnerability does not represent weakness. I'm a believer that vulnerability represents strength. That having that trust, with that person. And being the best version of yourself. Like, you don't got to be perfect, right? You don't got to have all the money. You don't got to have, an example. 1 month into me and her dating, I ain't had no job. I left my job, right? And I was having issues at work, and I'm like, yo, I'm tired of this. I'm done with this. And I was vulnerable enough to be open with her about how I felt, what was going on, and she supported me. And I feel like that's not something that a lot of brothers will do, especially like, 1 month? Yeah. 1 month in a date. 1 month. So be vulnerable, man. Be vulnerable. You got to be open, right? If you're not open, you can't be receptive. You know what I'm saying? You can't be receptive. What she can bring to your life. That would be my first thing. I say that's where to start at.
I love it. Listen, guys, we here with the Friendship and Flow. We got a young couple here. They have navigated the journey personally. They've given us advice, myself included. We thank you both for sharing y'all story. We wish y'all well. And may y'all continue to keep the faith, believing, whatever y'all. Let me ask y'all this. Is children in the picture, or y'all beyond that stage, or? Okay.
We only have 3 of them. We already choose their name. We already got their names.
Nice. There we go.
There we go.
Well, listen, we send blessings to y'all future kids, and we want to thank y'all for y'all time. People. I hope y'all don't miss the gems that they sent y'all way. But enjoy the rest of y'all evening. All right, brother. All right, Mom. Thank you so much. Okay, now. Listen, Ma, we here with the Friendship and Flow, another wonderful couple, just giving y'all some gems, some inspiration, allowing y'all the things that y'all need to know to carry your relationship to the next level.
Ay, city lights hit different when you riding down Benny. Whole crew on the mission, every convo is winning. From the wharf to the heights, southeast to the district, you can hear the real talk every time that we kick it. Yeah, we got Oxon Hill stories, Largo dreams in rotation. Maryland raised, DC made, built on elevation. VA lane still slide 495 when we roll. Every side of the DMV got a friend in the show. Friendship and Flow, where the city feel close, where the truth hit home and the real ones toast. From the metro to the corners where the stories unfold. Friendship and Flow, stand tall, let's go. Yeah, Friendship and Flow, where the city feel close, where the truth hit home and the real ones toast. From the metro to the corners where the stories unfold. friendship and flow, stand tall. Let's go. We talk wins, talk losses, talk life, talk phases, talk family, talk hustle, talk purpose, talk changes. Every hood got a voice, every block got a truth. We just bring it to the mic so the whole city can move. From Congress Heights steps to Georgetown nights, from Silver Spring diners to the U Street lights. DMV heart beating every word we say. Just like friends chopping game in the chocolate city way. Yeah, this for the Metro cars, late rides home. For the hoods that raised us in the love we know. For the laughs, for the pain, for the stories we grow. You tapped in, tuned in, this is friendship and flow. Yeah, friendship and flow, where the city feel close, where the truth hit home and the real ones toast. From the Metro to the corners where the stories unfold. Friendship and flow, stand tall, let's go. Yeah. If my kid talk, if my kid talk. Talk.